Hello and welcome. My name is Francis and this is your yoga bootcamp class, number 13, lucky number 13. So if this is your first time doing yoga bootcamp with me before, this class is a cross between yoga and HIIT. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. So what you can expect today as we flow through our yoga practice is some traditional moves that you would see if you were strength training or into a bootcamp class. So we're going to be doing some stuff using free weights, dumbbells, anything between 2 and 5 pounds should be enough for today. And then doing some work with just our body weight, all right? Now this one is definitely glute focused. So you're going to be able to feel that booty today and probably for the next couple of days, in a good way, of course. All right, so once you grab your weights, you can just have them right at the sides of your mat. And then just placing your mat out as well. Make sure that it's secure, that's not going to be slipping around because there is a lot of movement in this class. There is some cardio movement as well. You've got lots of options to get through the class today, so ensure that you're taking the ones that are right for your body. All right, so whenever you're ready, we're going to make our way and come on down to our backs. So we've got some great music, Indian Bollywood music. I hope you enjoy. So as we make our way down to our back, weights are at our sides so they're easy to grab. And we're just going to sprawl on out here. And as we sprawl on out, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Then exhale out through the mouth. Relax. We'll then close our eyes. And relax our jaw. And start to bring focus to our breath, breathing softly. And allowing our mind to relax. Any thoughts we're holding on to, let's put them aside. As we take this time to connect to our mind, body, and breath. And once you feel ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to bend our knees and set our feet into our mat, hip distance apart, ankles in line with knees with our toes pointing straight ahead. Now we're going to begin with figure 4 bridge lifts and chest press. So let's grab a hold of our weights and set the arms for the chest press. Arms are out at a 90-degree angle, knuckles facing up to the ceiling. We're going to bring our right ankle onto left thigh and flex that foot. Now we're going to stay connected here with our breath. So as you inhale, we're going to squeeze the buttocks, push through that left foot. We're going to lift our hips up and we're going to add in that chest press, extending the arms up to the ceiling. And then as we exhale, we're going to lower it back down. So we inhale, lift and squeeze, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and squeeze. And then exhale, lower. So we're pushing through all 4 corners of that left foot, putting that work into our left hamstring, glute, and lower back. And then of course we're working that upper body as well through the chest and shoulders. So arms extending up straight, feeling those weights tap in together. Yes, let's continue with this. We've got a few more. And this is a full body workout from head to toe. So you're not going to just feel the glutes today. You're going to feel the arms, feel the full legs, and of course your core center getting stronger. Now let's do one more. And when we lower down, we'll uncross the right leg and cross over our left. Ankle onto thigh, foot is flexed. Once we're set, we can begin. With our breath on the inhale, squeeze the buttocks, push through that right foot. Let's lift the hips up, add in that chest press. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift and squeeze. And then exhale, lower. Inhale and an exhale. So now we're pushing through all four corners of that right foot. See if you're able to lift your pelvis just as high as we now strengthen that right hamstring, glutes, and lower back. Still keeping those arms nice and strong, maintaining good alignment. So a few more on this side. Now let's do one more. And when we lower down, uncross the left leg and put your weights to the side. We're now going to start to warm up and strengthen through the front of the body, targeting the abdominals. So you can have those feet into your mat, still hip width apart. And we're going to take our fingers to our temples, open the elbows out wide. If you need some support for your neck, fingers are going to cradle the back of your head, still keeping the elbows out wide. So pull that belly in towards the spine. We're going to be coming into ab circles here, going clockwise and then counterclockwise. So here, clockwise up and around, and then switch, counterclockwise, clockwise around. Now these circles are not coming from the neck, they are coming much lower, right from your waistline. So we're really going to feel that in through the center abdominals here, the rectus abdominals. But not to worry, we're going to work all areas today. So we're going into those lower abdominals and side abdominals as well. Exhale, up and around, inhale, round and lower. Exhale, up and around, inhale, round and lower. Feel that heat already building in through the midsection. All right, one more clockwise. One more counterclockwise. As we lower our head, knees to chest, grab your hamstrings. Use your abdominal strength to roll yourself up. Now what we're going to come into is working those glutes again. Coming to a reverse table, followed by reverse plank. So let's set up the reverse table here. Knees are bent, have our feet into our mat, hip width apart, and then you're going to set your hands into your mat shoulder distance apart. And we spread our fingers if we can. Fingers are facing forward. If we're not able to do that, fingers can face out to the side. You can even make fists instead. So once you set your hands into position, squeeze your buttocks, push through the hands and feet, lift all the way up nice and high. So we don't want to relax the glutes. If we do, you're going to be hanging out back here. So let's lift up. Now here we're going to walk it out. We're going to go right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, so feel all those muscles working through the back side of your body. Keep your hips up nice and tough. Don't let them sag. Option here if you like more, to hop to table. So from reverse plank, we hop it in. If that's a little much, then just stay with the steps today. Keep squeezing shoulder blades in together. Lift your chest and look straight ahead. 2 more. Last one. Amazing. From that reverse table, we can lower our buttocks down, slide the legs forward. We're going to continue to work our glutes. Let's come up to a tabletop position. You're going to need your weights for this one. Your weights are going to be coming behind the knees. So in table, knees under hips, you're going to flex your feet here and bring those weights right behind the knees, right into the crease. So bring them nice and tight, so it's going to be locked in. Do that on both sides. So we're locked and loaded. Now here, hands are directly underneath shoulders. We can spread our fingers. Again, you have that option to make fists, so you decide what's best for your wrist today. Now here in table, we need to maintain a straight spine. So pull your abdominals in. We're going to start to use those core muscles to support and stabilize. Now we're going to begin here on the right side. What's going to happen? This movement is coming from your hip joint. You're going to be hinging your right leg up and then hinging back down. Hinging up and then hinging down. So all that work is going to go into your right glute as well as the hamstring. Notice how the knee stays bent. You start to straighten that leg, that weight's going to fall out. So keep that knee bent and move from your hip. Now make sure you're not arching your back here. Keep a nice long spine. Pull your abs in. And check in that your arms are straight. When we start to lose focus and get tired in the shoulders, the elbows will start to bend here, and we do not want that to happen. So keep your arms straight. And you can keep your gaze right at the front of your mat. Is it Saturday? I'm filming this on a Sunday, so we've already had Saturday. I'm hoping I can't wait till next Saturday though. I'm waiting for the next weekend. All right, let's do one more on this side. Release that down. All right, resetting tabletop. Straight spine, belly in tight. Now we're going to be hinging up on the left side. Hinging the leg up and then hinging down. So get that range of movement of hinging all the way up. Feeling that squeeze, that work into the left glute. Keep that foot flexed. So when you're hinged all the way up, the sole of your foot is facing up to the ceiling. Try not to lean to one side, checking that the arms are still straight. Lots of core strength being used here. And when we feel our glutes tomorrow, we're going to know why. Lots of basic work today, but highly effective for building strength. And if the weights ever become too much today, know that you can always put them down. This class can be done without weights as well. So a few more on this side. Continue to work that left glute. Woo. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it too. Let's do one more. And then lower that knee. All right, we can release those weights, and you're going to bring your weights now to the front of your mat. Now let's set our hands for plank. So hands right to the front of your mat, shoulder distance. We spread our fingers, middle fingers are pointing straight ahead. Keep the abdominals in, chest forward, so wrist, elbows, shoulders in line. We'll curl our toes into our mat, lift our knees, and from plank, let's push the buttocks back to downward dog. And at the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. So now we're going to move into our sun salutations. So this is where we start to have some cardio movement. Things start to speed up a little bit. We're going to begin here with the alternating side tap. So we tap right, left, right, left. So I'll show you what that looks like from the front. Side tap, arms come out to the sides. Yes, so this is where we start to pick up our heart rate, get our body moving in different ways, getting out of that comfort zone. So keep going here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's fold forward, bend your knees as much as needed as you set your hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank and draw your abdominals in. Now we're going to be holding our planks today. Building up that core strength, we have a couple options. You can stay on the toes, nice straight body. If it's too much, simply lower down to your knees for less. Your last option is a cardio option, and that is Everest climbers. So from the plank, we bring that foot to the outer part of our hand where we're alternating. So different than a mountain climber. That foot comes forward to the outer part of our hand. If we can, that full foot comes down. So keep here with your option for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we can lower knees if needed. Exhale, chaturanga. Use those triceps. Elbows in. Take it all the way down and curl toes. Inhale the cobra. Squeeze the glutes. Unless your spine's ready for more, lift the lower body, straighten arms, and come to upward dog instead. Now let's curl our toes into our mat and push back to downward dog. We'll then inhale, bend our knees, and take right foot through into lunge. So you set our lunge, make sure to stand the left ball of your foot, grab a hold of one weight, and come all the way up. We're setting up for a lateral chop with single lunge. So hold the end of your weight here, start with it above your head. So as we lunge down, lateral chop, crossing over the body. Now where we're crossing over is to that right outer hip. So we're gonna feel a bit of a spinal twist here, working through the waistline, those side abdominals now, obliques. And we're working those big muscles like the glutes and thighs. Find that support into the right foot, all four corners. Now let's do one more. And we're gonna lean forward, lower the weight, and set our hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank. So you know your three options. Stay on the toes for less, lower to knees, or take it into the cardio option, Everest climbers. And that foot comes forward to the outer part of our hand, using strength and flexibility with this cardio move. Keep with your option for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes, exhale, chaturanga. Option this time, chaturanga. Halfway down, holding hover on curled toes, and inhale, upward dog. Let's curl our toes into our nut and push back to downward dog. Hold that, inhale, bend our knees, and take left foot through into lunge. Set our lunge, make sure to stay on the right ball of your foot. Grab that one weight and come all the way up. Holding the end of the weight, bringing it above our head, setting up for that single lunge lateral chop. So we're lunging down, weight crosses over the body. This is a diagonal movement. So feel that twist. Feel that weight come right above your head each and every time. So feel your upper arms touching your ears. Yes, keep working the legs, lunging low. Ground through that left foot. Now let's do one more. Then here, let's lean forward, lower that weight, set our hands for plank, take the left leg back to plank, your option. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees or toes, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So we can start to acknowledge how our body's feeling today. Making sure to listen to our body. If we ever need to rest, we can sit back into child's pose. At the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mounting pose. One more time, cardio movement, alternating side taps. Yes, start to feel that heart rate now coming up. Keep breathing. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's fold forward, set those hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank, your option. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Center lunge, grab our weight, come all the way up. Set up for that lateral chop. And we're ready. Lateral chop and lunge. Aiming that back knee down towards your mat. Try to keep those arms as straight as possible here. Definitely feeling that lateral chop into the upper back and shoulders. Let's do one more. Then lean forward, lower that weight, set our hands for plank. Take right leg back to plank. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Center lunge, grab our weight and come all the way up. Set up that lunge, lateral chop, and let's begin. Down and up. Down and up. Let's do one more. Then lean forward, lower that weight. Set our hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feel that heat into your body. At the end for our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. And moving now into our standing poses, strength and balance. Bend your knees, grab a hold of your weights. Let's start with tree pose with overhead tricep extensions. So you bring yourself into the center of your mat. We're gonna draw the abdominals in for that core stability and keep your right foot grounded. So that left foot, a couple options, it can come by the inner part of your ankle, toes touch down, or you can challenge your balance further by bringing it to the inner shin or the inner thigh. So you can see where that foot needs to be placed today. We're gonna bring our weights together and have them above our head so we're standing tall. When we have our balance here, we go into the overhead tricep extensions, bending from the elbows as the weights hinge back and then right back above our head. So you're gonna feel those weights just tap your upper back. Try to keep those upper arms as still and as stable as possible. Now that they're starting to move around. Building that ankle strength, improving focus and concentration here. This is where things slow down a little bit so we can catch our breath. Let's do one more. Then from here, weights to chest. You can lower your foot and release the arms down. Let it set up now for the other side. So as the left foot stays grounded, bring your right foot, if you can, to the same spot you had it on the other side. See if we can balance out the body. And as we bring those weights together, I'm going to bring them right above our head, standing tall. And when you have your balance here, into the overhead tricep extensions. Hinging back and hinging up. Hinging back and hinging up. So we feel these light weights go a long way. Can you imagine using 20, 30 pounds to do this? No. All we need is a few pounds to add to our practice today to challenge our strength a bit more. So as we know, yoga is challenging without weights. Let's do one more. And from here, weights to chest. We can lower our foot and lower arms. We're going to set up for warrior 2 with a straight arm bicep lift. So we're going to take our feet extra wide apart now. Yes, use that whole mat, especially if you're tall. You're going to turn your right toes facing to the front of your mat, and your left toes are going to point straight ahead, right towards me. So again, make sure your feet are nice and wide. We're going to position shoulders in line with hips, lengthen spine. Your arms are in front and the palms face forward. So arms are going to stay straight here. Moving with our breath on the inhale as we sink into warrior 2, bending the right knee. We're going to lift the arms up chest height. And then we're going to exhale, bring ourselves back up, arms lower. So we inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. So now you're into a side lunge. You're going to target more into the inner thigh muscles, but you're still working your quads and glutes. Keep your left leg straight. And with those arms being straight here, we're working biceps, forearms, and wrists. Now next time we're going to hold into that warrior two, and we're going to be opening the arms out wide. Keep your palms facing up to the ceiling. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come back in. You can lower them down and come back up from that lunge. Other side. Pivot your right foot in. Turn your left toes pointing to the back of your mat. And once we set our feet, reposition shoulders in line with hips, lengthen spine, belly in. So moving with your breath. Inhale, and then exhale. So we don't rush this here. This is where we get to slow down a bit, taking out the cardio movement and working just into our strength. Make sure your knees are going past the toes here. If it is, your feet need to be wider apart. You need a wider stance to lunge. So allow that knee to line up with ankle each and every time. Now next time we're going to hold in that warrior two. And let's open those arms wide, chest proud. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the arms back in, release them down, and come back up from that lunge. Pivot your left foot back in, and from here we can step our feet back together and bring ourselves to the front of our mat. Now here you can bend your knees, lower the weights to the front of your mat, come to your mountain pose, feet together, lengthen your body, lift your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, spine, side, forward. Let's set our hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank, abdominals in. Now let's all lower to knees. We have a break in 30 seconds. So for 30 seconds right now, we're going to work on core strength. Coming into the drop and drag plank combo. So this can be done either on the knees or toes, but we'll start with the knees. You're going to need one weight. So grab that one weight, and it's going to start over here on the right side. So your hands will be in front, all right? Chest is forward, tummy tight. So what you're going to do now, you're going to reach across. So you're grabbing that weight with the left hand, you're going into a row, tricep kickback, then you're going to open up into side plank. From here, you're going to rotate back down, lower weight, and lower that hand. Now on the other side, you're going to take that right hand, reach across to the left side, grab that weight, go into a row, a kickback, and then open up into that side plank, and then rotate back down, lower weight, and then hand. If you want more, same thing on the toes. Take that left hand, reach across, grab the weight, row, kick back, open up the side plank, so rotate on the edges of the feet, rotate back down, lower the weight, and hand. Again, let's take that right hand, reach across, into row, kick back, open up, rotate back down, lower weight, and then hand. 2 more times. Reach across, grab the weight, row, kick back, open up, rotate down, lower weight, lower hand. Reach across, grab the weight, row, kick back, open up, side plank, rotate back down, lower weight, lower hand. You're on the toes, lower to knees. Let's all bring our feet together and sit back to our heels in that child's pose. Rest your forehead down to your mat. Close your eyes, relax, and restore. And taking this time to acknowledge how your body feels right now. Noticing areas that you challenged yourself. But maybe noticing a few areas that you didn't find your edge. But as we work our way back to the beginning of class, we'll have that opportunity to find your edge one last time. Someone ready? You can open your eyes. We'll lift your forehead and come up to the hands and knees once again. So no surprises. We're repeating exactly what we've already done. So setting up for that drop and drag plank combo. Your choice again, knees, or come right up to the toes. That weight is over to the right side to begin with, probably the same spot you left it. Now from here, take that left hand, reach across, grab the weight, row, kick back, and then open up to side plank. Rotate down, lower weight, and hand. Reach across, grab a hold, row, kick back, open up to side plank. Rotate down, lower weight, and then hand. You got it. I know this is not an easy move. There's a couple moves, but the only one here. But feel that strength in your body. You've made it this far. You're going to make it through once again. We've got 2 more here. Last one. And then from here, lower to knees. Let's put that weight back to the front of our mat. Curl the toes, lift the knees in from plank. Let's push our buttocks back to downward dog. And at the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. Back into our skating poses. Bend your knees, grab a hold of your weights. So we begin with the tree pose. Overhead tricep extensions. Abdominals in, right foot grounded. Let's bring that left foot again by ankle, shin, or inner thigh. Weights together. Bring them above your head and stand tall. When we have our balance, let's begin hinging back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to chest. Let's lower our foot and release the arms. Other side, left foot grounded, and let's bring that right foot. Same spot we had it on the other side. Weights together, bring them above your head, and stand tall. Again, when we have our balance, let's begin hinging back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to chest, lower foot, and release arms. Warrior 2, straight arm bicep lift. Let's take those feet wide. Maybe we're going to go a little wider this time now that our body's warmed up. A little bit more limber and open through those joints. So with that wide stance, right toes to the front of our mat, left toes straight ahead. Position those shoulders in line with hips. Lengthen spine, arms in front, palms forward. With your breath, on the inhale, let's sink into it. And then exhale, bringing it back up. Inhale, and then exhale. Now don't rush this. If we're looking for speed, that's coming up in a minute or two from now. So let's breathe here a little bit deeper. Feel your muscles getting stronger. And also feel that strength in your body that you're doing this. We are stronger than we realize. Now next time we're going to hold into that warrior 2. And let's open those arms wide. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms in, lower them down, come back up from that lunge. Other side. Pivot your right foot in, your left toe pointing to the back of the mat. Realign shoulders and spine. All right, once you're grounded through those feet and ready, On your inhale, sink into that warrior two, and then exhale back up. Inhale, and then exhale. So arms lift no higher than chest height. Keep those arms as straight as possible. So it feels different than a bicep curl. And again, let's get a little deeper into that lunge if we can. I don't want you to feel just the arms. I want you to feel the lower body as well, those big muscles. Now next time we're gonna hold in that warrior two. And let's open the arms wide. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms in, lower them down, come back up from that lunge, and pivot your left foot in. All right, step your feet in. Let's bring ourselves right to the front of our mat. Bend your knees, lower those weights to the front of your mat. We're going back into our sun salutations. That means cardio movement. Feet together, alternating side tap, right and left. We can be strong with those arms, or we can just swing them side to side. Get time to get that heart rate up and build that sweat. I'm sweating already, I don't know about you. Lots of sweat happening over here. Keep with the side taps for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now fold forward. Let's set those hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. Abdominals in. So remember your options here, staying on the toes or lowering to the knees. So same muscles. Or we're taking the cardio option of the Everest climbers. You decide your option and continue for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Center lunge, grab that one way and come all the way up. Set up for that single lunge, lateral chop. Once we're set, let's do it. Down and up. Arms cross over the body. And let's see if we can get a little deeper into these lunges as well. Maintain that good form and posture. And if we start to lose that form and posture, take a moment always to reset yourself. There's no benefit if we're going to hurt ourselves, so make sure we're in the right spot. And let's do one more. Then lean forward, lower that weight, set your hands for plank, take a right leg back to plank. Your option for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Then inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Center lunge, grab that one weight, come all the way up. Bring it above your head. And once you're set, let's begin. Single lunge, lateral chop. We're always learning something new in these boot camps. Always different moves to challenge your mind and body. Doing the same thing all the time gets a little boring. So mixing it up makes things fun. Gets other muscles working that don't typically maybe work. Let's do one more. Then here, lean forward, lower weight. Set your hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So already feel that heart rate coming back up and that greater heat building in your body. At the end of our next exhalation, let's come up onto our toes. Bend the knees, either step or hop the feet through. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, mountain pose. One more time, alternating side taps. Let's do it. Yes, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward, set your hands for plank. Either step or hop back to plank. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees, take right foot through into lunge. Set our line, grab our weight, come all the way up. And let's begin. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean forward, lower weight, set our hands for plank. Take the right leg back to plank. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend our knees, take left foot through into lunge. Set our lunge, grab our weight, come all the way up. And let's begin. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lean forward, lower weight, set our hands for plank. Take the left leg back to plank. Last time here. Let's see if we can all do those Everest climbers. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now we can lower our knees down to our mat. Home stretch. Back into the glutes. Not that we ever relaxed our glutes really at any point. We're coming into that tabletop glute work. So your knees are weights. Yep, have those feet right under, knees under hips, feet hip width apart, and then place those weights nice and tight behind the knees, locking load. All right, hands under shoulders, spread fingers, or you're making fists instead. Straight spine, belly tight. So let's begin on the right side. So we hinge the right leg up, hinge it down. Hinging up, hinging down. And let's not start to arch the back now. Let's keep strong through that core center. Keep those arms straight. Let's not give out on the shoulders yet. I know they're small muscles. We always feel the work in the shoulders. That's because the shoulders work a lot, so it's good to get them nice and strong. So you can see they help support our body. So we've got a few more on this side. Yeah, hinge all the way. Feel that squeeze each and every time. Now let's do one more. And then we can lower that knee, resetting tabletop. Other side, left side, hinging up, and then hinging down. Hinging up, hinging down. So we're not really resting that knee down each and every time. It's just brushing against the mat, and then you're hinging back up from there. I know, we're taking out the rest. Continuous movement with just a few static holds today. But you know what? We still have a relaxation to look forward to. Yeah, we do. And that's what we're working towards now. So give me a few more on this side. Check in, arms straight, tummy tight, looking at the front of your mat. Now let's do one more. Then we can lower that knee. All right, weights to the side of your mat. Release those. Let's get off our hands and knees, bring ourselves to our buttocks, setting up for reverse table to plank. So that reverse plank. All right, so hands under shoulders, spread fingers forward or fist, knee to side. Let's bend those knees, set our feet into our mat. Squeeze your glutes. Let's lift on up. Start nice and high up here. We don't want to be down here, relaxing the back muscles. We want to work those muscles, and the work is up here. Now let's walk in. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Remember that option if you like. Hopping back. Need a pretty strong lower back for that one. So if it's a little much, you're going to stay here with the steps. But reset each and every time of lifting your hips higher. Open your chest. Imagine you're stretching your chest. You're squeezing those shoulder blades in together. I know those wrists are working as well. They're getting strong. We only have a few more though. Last one. Amazing. Lower your buttocks down. Everything else is down on our back, so grab your weights. Weights to chest, abs in. Take it all the way down to your back. Set it up like just how we started. Feet into our mat, hip distance. Setting the arms for that chest press. With a figure four bridge lift. Right ankle onto left thigh, foot flex. Connect with that breath. On the inhale, squeeze the buttocks, push through that left foot, lifting up, chest press. And then exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now, second time through, we're going to lift up higher that bridge now that our spine is warm. Last couple of minutes of work is here. Breathe through it. That heart rate might be coming down a bit, but we're still working that strength. We're still feeling that heat. And that will make for a nice warm Savasana. Now let's do one more. And when we lower down, uncross the right leg, cross over the left, ankle to thigh, foot flat. One right. On your inhale, squeeze the buttocks, push through that right foot, lifting up, and then lowering down. Exhale, lift and squeeze, then exhale, lower. And let's see if we can lift our hips just as high on this side. Push those arms up. Get them straight each and every time, just above chest line. Elbows opening out wide.
सूरज हुआ मध्यम, चाँद जलने लगा, आसमां ये हाय क्यों पिघलने लगा.
Now let's do one more. And when we lower down, we can uncross the left leg, weights to the side. Final minute here of our abdominal, the abdominal circle. Pull the belly in towards spine, fingers to temples, elbows out wide, or fingers cradle head. So with your breath, clockwise, exhale up and around. And then counterclockwise, exhale up, inhale around and lower. Alternating those circles here. And if you can bring yourself all the way up and around, please do that. Lift that upper back up off your mat each and every time as you come around. Don't let that neck compensate. Keep using that midsection. Keep using those abdominals. A few more. Now last one clockwise. And last one counterclockwise. Once our head lowers, hands can release to our sides. Here, let's slide the legs forward, point the toes, and reach our arms above our head. Take a nice long stretch for your body. Deep inhale. And then exhale. Letting go. We'll float the arms down to our sides. Slide the legs a bit further apart. Draw shoulders down from our ears. Palms of our hands gaze up to the ceiling. To settle in, let's take one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Relax. As we move now into our well-deserved relaxation and meditation. So you can close your eyes, soften your eyelids, and relax your jaw. Lips gently seal, tongue resting gently on the palate of your mouth. Soften all the muscles of your face. And start to scan your body. From the tips of your toes, all the way out to the crown of your head. Noticing areas you're holding on to. And now letting go. And allow your mind to relax. Any thoughts you're still holding on to, put them aside. And focus on your breath. Allow your mind and body to experience complete relaxation. And for any healing that needs to take place, the happy now.
जगने लगी शोलों के दिल में भी आग जलने लगी मैं ठहरी रही जमीन चलने लगी धड़काए दिल सांस थमने लगी क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है सजना क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है सूरज हुआ सजना क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है
Now begin to bring your awareness back into the room. Deepen your breath. Slowly awaken your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. In your time, you can slowly draw your knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees into your heart and give yourself a great big hug for taking the time to honor your mind, body, and spirit. And keeping your eyes closed, you can roll over to your favorite side into a fetal position. Again, in your time, you can slowly make your way up to sitting. And you can cross our legs, hands on knees, palms gaze up. Lengthen our spine and allow our heart to lift. And acknowledge the change in our mind and body. Filled now with positive energy to take with us and to share that positive energy with others. Now let's end with a deep inhale. Sweep our arms above our head. Bring palms together and draw them down to our heart center. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May there be peace in your hearts and the world around you. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed your yoga boot camp class. Lucky number 13. So have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here soon.